way around. There ain't a bunch of black women out there trying to fuck George from Seinfeld. That's right. You see a black woman with an overweight white man, that means her credit is up. Like she's in financial straits. Girl, what you doing with him? They was gonna take my car.
Welcome back to About a Week Ago with Dom Smith. I'm your host, Dom Smith, where I sum up the best news stories that happened about a week ago. Ladies and gentlemen, people think one of the hardest things about having your own show is having to come up with an opinion about everything just for clicks and attention each and every week. No, no, no. The hardest thing about having your own show is wardrobe. I don't have that many clothes. You mean to tell me I need a different shirt each and every episode? I can't keep up. About a week ago, Lupita Nyong'o was spotted hand in hand with Joshua Jackson. Oh no! This marks the second time they've been seen together recently. You see, back in October, the two were together at a Janelle Monáe concert. Now they're holding hands. He was married to Joni Turner-Smith, Queen from Queen and Slim. She filed for divorce from him just 2 months ago. According to Entertainment Tonight, so you know it's true, a source told the network, Jodi isn't giving Joshua's dating life too much attention. She's doing great in life and has been surrounding herself with people who are loyal and love her. She's always had a positive, fun energy, and it's continuing to. She's focused on work and being the best mom she can be. Someone please stop this man. He's a menace. You guys see Joshua Jackson, I see Leonardo DiCaprio in Django.
That's weird.
Impregnating our international woman and moving on to the next, he's gentrifying the children. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to have a conversation about Candy Cane Lane. Now, I'm about to say something extremely controversial, but I hope you all can appreciate my honesty. I'll preface my opinion by saying this. Eddie Murphy is the most talented man on earth. He's my second favorite actor of all time, behind
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Leo DiCaprio. I love watching Eddie Murphy on screen just like everyone else, but as we all know, just because we get a new Eddie Murphy movie doesn't mean it's going to be good. Candy Cane Lane began streaming on Amazon Prime December 1st. Aside from Murphy, the film also stars Tracee Ellis Ross, with supporting roles by David Alan Grier, Chris Redd, Robin Thede, and DC Young Fly. The movie's got a couple good and bad things going for it. The bad? The movie is rated PG. I thought Eddie got all that family-friendly bull out of his system in the 2000s. He's done more than his fair share of family movies, and he's done some good work during that time. I'll stand by Dr. Dolittle, Mulan, Daddy Daycare, and of course the Shrek movies. Even The Nutty Professor is considered a kid's movie in black houses. That's plenty for the kids to enjoy. But Eddie Murphy is 62 years old. He should be getting back to his PG-13 R-rated bag, entering his I don't care what you think I said what the f I said phase. The good in Candy Cane Lane? Kenya Barris is absent from this movie. And what I mean by that is Murphy made a comeback in 2019 with a rave performance in Dolomite Is My Name, a great motion picture. But his two movies after that, Coming to America 2 and You People, were produced and co-written by this man. That's right, y'all. Kenya Barris executive produced and co-wrote the screenplay for Coming to America 2. We all love the original Coming to America, and I think we all can agree the sequel failed to live up to expectations. The same with You People. I remember when the movie was first announced, a new Eddie Murphy movie? Who doesn't want a new Eddie Murphy movie? And I'm also a very big fan of Jonah Hill. Superbad, The Wolf of Wall Street, 21 Jump Street. This kid is talented, so a movie starring Eddie Murphy and Jonah Hill, co-written by Jonah, it sounds too good to be true. They had me from the announcement alone, but somehow they still managed to drop the ball. And the worst part about it is they dropped the ball while still having an all-star cast. Shout out to my girl Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Lauren London, what a miscast. The show should have gone to a Quinta, an Issa, an Ego, an awkward black girl type. My problem with Kenya Barris comes down to this. He only has one idea and he's already done it to death. I love Blackish. I think it's exactly what we needed at the time. An upper middle class black family on network television. This would be the first successful black sitcom on one of the big four networks since the Bernie Mac show ended in 2006. I'm not mad at Blackish. I'm not even mad at Grownish, because if Blackish is a modern day Cosby show, Grownish is a modern day Different World. And I know what you guys are gonna say in the comments. How dare you compare Blackish and the Cosby Show? Of course the Cosby Show is far superior than Blackish, but I'm purely speaking from a reference point of having a predominantly black cast on a network not named BET, UPN, or the CW. Now from there, Kenya Barris went on to co-create Mixed-ish in 2019, a sitcom about a light-skinned family. The year after that, he created Black AF, a sitcom about a big-ass light-skinned family. In 2022, he produced the Cheaper by the Dozen reboot starring Zach Braff and Gabrielle Union, which was about a big-ass light-skinned family. This year, he co-wrote and directed You People, a movie about a white man marrying a black woman, coming together to create, you guessed it, a big-ass light-skinned family. We've seen the same idea 5 different times, Kenya. If you've run out of stories to tell, I've got scripts on deck. Produce one of mine. Candy Cane Lane is currently the #1 movie streaming on Amazon Prime, and like most streaming services, they don't release the specific numbers, so we just gotta take their word for it. Why is it that every movie that debuts on a streaming service is the #1 movie on that platform? I'm calling cap. Well guys, before I sign off, no need to ignore the elephant in the room. Norman Lear is dead. And some people are saying I predicted his death, which is ridiculous. This man was 101 years old. That's just like saying I predicted Nick Cannon getting someone pregnant. It was bound to happen eventually. This man is 101 years old, born July 27th, 1922. 101, he's evil by default. He looks like a supervillain, and it's Skin Cat. We were all counting down the days until Betty White turned 100, and we were all devastated when she clocked out at 99. There's a reason why Norman Lear made it to 101, and no one gives a f. And, I hope we can get this episode out within the next 48 hours before Norman Lear dies. Time is of the essence, and I don't want to be blamed. Hold on strong, Norman, at least until 2024. I still hate you. That's right, Norman Lear is dead, and no one gives a f. That's what happens when you outlive everyone you know. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the hype moment of the week.
Your errand is to run across the freeway until I yell cut.
I get it. But doesn't that seem a little dangerous, though?
No. We have professional stuntmen doing the driving, so you'll be completely safe.
Oh, professional stuntman. That's how they do it. I was wondering how they did that. Stunt drivers.
Okay, you ready to do one?
Sure, they're going really fast.